Number 10, you're looking for the x and y intercept, but there's no graph here, right? So this is where you can solve algebraically. And they already gave you like some starting points, but you kind of have to figure out what to do with it. So for number 10, there's the equation right there. G of x equals negative square root of x plus 4. X-intercept is a number, comma, 0. So this is the y value right here, right? So we know that the y value is 0. So how can I find what the x value should be?
Plug the 0 in for the g of x.
That's right, because g of x is the same thing as y. So if we replace this g of x with a 0 and we solve, we can find what the x value should be. So we write 0 equals negative, whoa, wait a second. Square root 0 equals negative square root of x plus 4. And we just have to solve for x to find out what goes in that blank. So how am I going to solve for x here? What should I do first?
Square it.
Not yet. You can't square it yet.
Oh, wait.
Can't do anything inside yet either. There's something here that we need to get rid of before we can do it.
Negative sign.
Right, the negative sign needs to be out of there, and then as Brian said, to get rid of the negative sign, we'll divide by -1. So that gets rid of the negative sign, and what's 0 divided by -1? Still 0. So now we have 0 equals square root of x plus 4. What do I do next?
Square.
Square what?
Oh.
Square both sides?
Yes.
Okay, so if I square both sides, what am I left with?
0 and then x plus 4.
Right. And what's my final step then?
Subtract 4.
And so I get x equals -4. So what's my x-intercept? -4, comma 0. Very good. Don't forget that it's supposed to be an ordered pair. All right, but now we have to find the y-intercept. For the y-intercept, we can see that the x value is 0, right? So how do you think we can find the y value? Right, take the 0. That's in the x spot, right? So we're going to take the 0 and plug it in where we see x into the equation. So we'll write y equals negative square root of 0 plus 4. Okay, so to solve this, we're going to solve what's inside the square root first. So y equals, what's 0 plus 4? 4. Now we have to do the square root of 4. So what is the square root of 4?
2.
So y equals -2. So what's my y-intercept? 0, -2. And that's number 10.